Hey, what's up everybody, Agamatsu today. So after my last stream, a lot of people were wondering, yo, Agamatsu, what is hell mode, So basically the idea kind of stems from the fact that layer 1, as of right now, it's not really that difficult to most veteran / experienced players playing the game right now. Most people go do layer 1 whenever they, I don't know, for whatever reason, wipe after ganking the overworld and just leave after 5 minutes. We've all come to know this at this point, right? Now, for the few that do want to farm down there, you can activate the Corrupted Bell, but most of the time, even the Corrupted Bell won't really give you that much of a challenge, especially if you're with friends. Usually when you're with like a couple people, even like a mount like 5 or 6, you can kind of kill most enemies in under 30 seconds, and the ones that are low health under 10 seconds. Even like the biggest, most baddest, dangerous enemy, the Corrupted King Thresher, takes maybe like 20-25 seconds for like a group of 5 experienced players to kill, right? So the whole point of this hell mode is to be something that is actually scary for veteran / experienced players, right? So the main basis of the idea I gave to Rag was, 3 times spawn, right? You got a lot more spawns coming, and you have to be a lot more careful. You have to actually split up and fight multiple enemies at once, right? But I think they could actually do a little bit more just to, make it a little bit more scary, not just have 3 times spawns. My main idea was like, bring Squibbo into, the natural spawning of, enemies in the depths. I think that would make it really interesting. Instead of just having them in one spot, for a hell / challenge mode, you can have Squibbo spawn in. Now, of course, they don't really have to do this. They could just keep it to like having increased spawns, like a lot more spawns. But I do think that this should only be available to people who actually consent to being in the hell mode for layer 1, right? I think the best way to do this is to make sure that when a new player joins in a hell mode server, it kind of clearly showcases to them that, this is a very like different layer 1 of the depths. You might want to leave if you're, not prepared to take on multiple enemies at once, or even different enemies that you usually don't see, like Squibbo, if they really add that, for example. Easy way to do this is just to change the color depths to like a different color, in my opinion. I think that would be the coolest and easiest way to inform players, it's in hell mode. But of course, with this would be maybe like, a lot more loot. Maybe they could finally expand the loot pool just a little bit. Maybe add the Forgotten Gladius into the loot pool, because, you can't get the Forgotten Gladius in the depths. Just a couple ideas for them to, maybe make it kind of cool. Something interesting for us players to do while we wait for layer 2, right? And it's, challenging as well. I don't think there's really anything that's really that crazy challenging. It's kind of boring for most players at the moment, right? Everyone's really good at fighting. Everyone's pretty decent at PvE. So hopefully they maybe consider some of these ideas, because I know Rag is already going to implement, this mode in maybe this week's or next week's patch. But again, I think they could do a lot more with it to make it even more fun / better / cool / hard. That's gonna be all for the video. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments down below. I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace.